I know I'm a content creator, I'm a streamer, I'm the e-boy, I'm the YouTuber. I have to... Come on, guys to our Pro Tour watch party! I just can't, you know what I mean? I just can't do it. On Murktide? Classic Sunken Ruins, huh? Maybe we should be playing it. I kinda like it with Lrien Revealed. Alright, let's keep... Put back the Snapcaster. Second black-white scam opponent today. Pitching Kaya's Guile. Fatal Push off the top? Fatal Push off the top would definitely make this YouTube video, huh? Yeah, this is definitely an Edgar deck. Man, Edgar pitches the Grief and Solitude. Do Snappy and Murktide create tension? No, they create harmony. Perfect harmony. Yeah, they do a little bit. Am I aware that my YouTube videos have weird sound issues? I'm not aware, no. First time I'm hearing about it. I don't know if it's editing software. My microphone's been acting up lately. I bought like a little like pin mic for the streams in Europe. Maybe just try like testing that out. I'm gonna be testing out the mobile setup though, probably tomorrow. I'll just do a draft in my den or something. They all have weird noise that isn't in the stream. Okay, I will look into it, thank you. Oh, they left me with Consider. It's probably bad for me. Ugh. Not yet, I can't draw an Edict. Snapcaster Mage, save me. It's great for that. Looking for a push really badly. I swear the chat is cut off on the right. Yeah, it's like whenever I add the Lucy cam, I like mess with the chat box a lot. Although it's weird. It's like I'm looking at it now. It's definitely scaled correctly. It may just be like how I have it stretched somehow. It's okay. I'm not sure how big a problem that is. What's the usual delay between a stream and corresponding video? It's just whatever my editor does. He kind of has a creative freedom there, and it's oh no, Lrien and Arbiter, no. Getting destroyed this game. It's kind of random. It's not just like a hard formula. I think we can like never win this game. My opponent would have to give me like 3 fatal pushes off the Sauron's Ransom. What a gamer! What a gamer! I'm not even gonna cast the Ransom. Nice PT testing. Well, we're not really PT testing right now. We're just kind of trying to have fun. Hope that's okay. We're gonna play our fetches early. I haven't seen Orzhov Taxes. Yeah, it wasn't Taxes. I guess they had Arbiter and Thalia. They're actually a Taxes deck. But they're playing... How do they have enough black cards for Grief? They're playing Kaya's... They're probably playing Kaya's... 4 Kaya's Guile, 4 Bowmaster. Maybe not 4 Kaya's Guile. 4 Grief, Bowmaster, maybe Sheoldred, some Kaya's Guile for sure. We saw it. Thoughtseize, I guess, is in the deck. They could also have like some Feign Deaths and stuff. 50, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Dress Down. Yeah, I wasn't sure that Dress Down would be good against them. Right, okay. Yeah, Leyline is probably pretty good. Vindicate? Maybe Vindicate. Oh, I should have played my Delta. I can answer the Arbiter this turn. Anguished Unmaking exiles the ring, baby. It's timely. Timely, finally. Time for Anguished Unmaking to shine. Yo, Thalia Thoughtseize deck. What a hero. Yo, Marsh Flatstein and Arbiter deck. What a Chad. Let's fucking go. The thing is, like, you don't have to play this card. Like, you should have a good mana base with, like, 4 fast lands, 4 shock lands, 4 pathways. Is, like, fine, probably. You don't have to play this. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I think I'm gonna go Edict, Consider here. Let's fucking go. Although let's go for a ring-bearing Murktide in a second. A little bit of tension with Snapcaster, but I could just like cast the Drown and then my Snapcaster's back online with the Ransom too. Probably only for push, so like 3. Yeah, maybe not so many. If they salted here, I'm not going to Drown, just take the 2 for 1. Playing a similar to Shadow, could that be a viable strategy? I mean, I don't know, like, blue-black Shadow, like, this deck with basically Shadow over either Consider or Snapcaster is a pretty known quantity. It's been around for a while. It's okay. I think for the most part, like, if you're gonna try to play an archetype like this, gonna try to play Dimir, the Ring Sheoldred Bowmaster deck is almost definitely the best version. I might play some of that on stream. It's like a pretty known quantity too. We'll see. Oh, Lotho. I love Lotho. Why does it not have 2 toughness though? Adeline? Their deck is so cool. That's a pretty good pile. Which means this pile must be better. Oh. It's okay. Probably rather have the other pile. The Spark works against the Ring? Yeah, I played against D-Spark the other day. I went like turn 3 Ring or something, and my opponent was on the draw and they had 2 mana, they just sparked it and I just conceded the match. I just conceded the match. They wanted it more. It was game 1. Is Sauron's Ransom the best pile choice card, even on Effective Action? Yeah, if you look at Sauron's Ransom, this card is 3 mana instead of 4. And it does see 1 less card, but it also says the Ring tempts you on it. It's like barely worse than Fact or Fiction, but it's a whole mana less, which is a lot, dude. It's a big discount. Hardcast Grief, maybe? Sheoldred. Okay, I don't have Revolt for my push right now, but if I draw a fetch land, we have a great turn. I think I'm still just slamming this. I have a Soulherd deck I'd like to share doing deck reviews. This is the thing. I just can't take the psychic damage of seeing my dear, sweet son, Soulherder, who I love so much, who's really just had a hard time in life with Bowmaster being printed. Like, you literally cannot register Soulherder in Modern and keep your sanity. You will go insane with all of your Bowmasters being... Thanks like this. You will go mad with your Soulherders getting getting Bowmastered every single game. And this is why I can't do deck techs. I'll go mad too, just looking at my sad Soulherder. Yeah, and also when I do bring deck techs back, I will not look at any flash decks. It was cool like the first 2 times. After Flash deck 6 or 7, I started losing my mind. Man, their deck is like the coolest deck we've seen all day or all week. I don't know. It's been a while. Their deck is cool. Their deck is cool. Probably should have had this change last game. Was Kai's-Gal ever playable? I remember that Yindrik was like crushing with Kai's-Gal for a while. Yeah, not before Lord of the Rings, but like Kai's-Gal has it's like pre-MH2. It was okay. I always forget Kai's-Gal is a Modern Horizons card because it came out like it's in like an Orzhov card with Kaya on it. She's like clearly on Ravnica. There's like lots of like Kaya themed cards and like the Guilds of Ravnica sets. Can't remember which one, but and then also Kai's-Gal came out around the same time, but it was not a Ravnica card. It was a Horizons card. Yeah, Lrien's Revealed is really good, I think. Find out Thoughtseize deck. I think Thoughtseize is like not very good with counterspells typically. You can play it if you're playing Shadow. A Fatal Push, maybe. The Shadow coming on the play. We have one in the main deck. We side it out sometimes. I've been just really liking one main deck copy. Yeah, this is Island Cycle or draw 3. It's nice that it's like a sorcery for Murktide, blue card for our forces. Just like does a lot. Oh, Lucy is on the other side of the door. Wait, she can't open the door? Lucy, you know how to open the door. No, that was Athena. You think I could tell them apart? Thank you, Java, for interrupting my stream. No. What the... Oh my god. Yeah, she was already named Lucy. Athena was also already named Athena. I've never named a dog. Right on time. What would I name a hypothetical dog? Probably Tally from, or like Garrus, like after Mass Effect. I met a friend of mine's puppy yesterday. So cute. Flopping around everywhere. Golden Retriever puppy. All my dogs were free and came with bad behavior that needed to be unlearned. Although not really Lucy so much, but she was just like smelly and had fleas and gross. 4 Snapcaster and 4 Murktide makes no sense. Baby Sauron's Ransom is tying it all together. Tying it all together. What did I help Athena unlearn? Like mostly like shitting everywhere and tearing everything up. She still doesn't listen all the time, but she's good. She knows she's good all the time, but she doesn't always like listen to commands. Pizza 3 months ago, thank you. It took Athena so long. It took so long to train Athena. When I got her, she was like 8 months or something like that, and she was just so. How is every card in their deck just the sweetest ever? It just took her so long to unlearn all her behaviors. Like probably like a full year until she became a good dog. We're only 2 turns away from snapcasting Ransom. Hey, this is an expedition, Sunken Ruins. Yeah, I did buy a couch for Athena, but like I don't have a truck. I bought it from a friend, the same friend who got the puppy. I bought it from him, and then I was gonna. It's like 107 degrees Fahrenheit today. I think that's like 7,000 Celsius. And it's just like there just hasn't been a day that I've been like, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna go get a truck and move a couch. There just hasn't been a day that I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be what I do with my time. That's not how converting math works, and it is. You're wrong. You're wrong. Man, you could. What's so funny on Twitch and online? You can like just say any insult to anybody. You can call them a shithead. You can say fuck you to your Twitch chat. They love it. They love it when you insult them. When you tell someone in chat that they're wrong, they lose their mind. They're like, oh no. I guess we have blue blockers, I suppose. There's like chat. It doesn't matter how much you insult chat, as long as you don't tell them that they're wrong. They'll love you. Hey Gab, thanks for the raid. How did the Demir ring deck go? I decided to cut all the rings and play a superior card, the Snapcaster Mage. Any chance to update Red White Boomboss of Lord of the Rings? I feel like we did. We played Boros Lotus Field and we like lost playing for a trophy with it. Beat a bunch of fair decks and ran hot. Awesome. Am I ever winning the race if I Bowmaster here? I think with like, I mean they definitely have a Solitude in their hands, so I think I want to like. Oh, they're just not cracking Silent Clearing. Okay. I think if I draw another Bowmaster too, I may be ahead in the race. Yeah, we can draw another Murktide or a Snapcaster for Sanctifier. Also, their mana's pretty painful, so if they draw like Solitude, they're taking 3 damage, then all of a sudden we're ahead in our race. I do know about the Spell Snare too. Yeah, a more elegant weapon for a more civilized age. This is so weird, because they just drew this Ghost Quarter, for sure. So why did they wait this long to Solitude? Or are they gonna crack the clearing? Yeah, they just didn't cast the Solitude. They know about Spell Snare, not Counterspell, right? From the Grief. Yeah. Kick Kaya's Guile? Yeah, maybe. People say, I don't understand people going, Spike, there's tension between your Snapcaster and your Murktide. Look, I'm literally delving away Snapcaster to my Murktide right now. I didn't. That's synergy, chat. Snapcaster is a card. You can delve cards with Murktide. That's just deck building. You ever build a deck before? I didn't think so. It's a second Solitude? Gross. Can they attack? Yes, I guess. Imagine if this was a scolding. I'm gonna scold you, chat. An interesting choice of their Edict, right? Okay. That's a good last card to have. What do you think of Control or Prison with Solitary Confinement in the Ring? I think it's funny to try to play Confinement, where it's like, the Ring literally protects you when you play it. Why are we playing Confinement? I don't know. Confinement also doesn't prevent the life loss from the Ring. It would be good, like, if it, you know... I guess it's nice that we have double Bowmaster for those clearings, huh? Although I guess we only have one Bowmaster after this Ephemerate. It was fairly telegraphed Ephemerate with the tapping both turns. Maybe, dude. I didn't see it. Let's go! You're dead. You're dead. And before a second Ephemerate off the top. It was fairly telegraphed, Spike. What's the point of Nissa in the 4 colors if you don't want to play a second land? There's some cards in Modern that are the best cards in Modern. Scalding Tarn, Marsh Flats, the fetch lands. These will allow you to trigger Nissas twice in one turn. They're the best cards, they're nuts, they're just unbelievable how good they are. They must have Solitude? I mean, no, they don't must have Solitude, they just top decked one card for turn, chat. They only have one Solitude left in their deck. They just drew a card for turn. Why must it be Solitude? It's probably the Swamp. How did I miss that? Oh, I don't know. I assumed that you were just like new to Modern and with the question. But yeah, fetch lands is how. Alright, undefeated, baby. I'm literally 6-0 with Snapcaster Mage this season, post Lord of the Rings. Team, ignore this one too. But then I'll register it at the PT. Will there be any further update to No Saga John? Or do you think the final list was pretty good? I liked the list, but you could definitely make some changes. I think the main, like, sideboard especially, but I overall was pretty happy with where it was. I need stats with PT. You think? I don't. Oh, you're just saying in general. I mean, when I was rebuilding my collection, the first things I bought: 4 Snapcaster, 4 and Black Border Lightning Bolts. Yeah, Lrien Revealed can fetch dual lands and also triumphs. Oh, gross. Consider. All right, take your card. Grow my Murktide with it. Could spell pierce it too. I mean, I guess they're not gonna cast it. My opponent's like, listen, I'm Jund. I'm not here to take card advantage, bucko. I'm not here to take a free card. I guess they're scared of my Murktide. It's kind of fair. Maybe bad to play the Delta since I just give them perfect info. But it's also nice to not necessarily have to. I guess I'm almost always shocking in Watery Grave too. Yeah, I mean, so my opponent has a Bowmaster, so we'll just chill. I'm not gonna play the Consider. Especially with them missing their land drops. It's just so easy for me to like bait the Bowmaster with the Consider, even if they don't get played end of turn, or just like force them to play at end of turn. Have they seen the Bowmaster? No, but let's like, yeah, they don't know about my Bowmaster, but like they have it, I would think. Maybe not. Man, they don't have extra lands. Also, they just didn't cast the Consider. It's like, what are we doing here? Didn't I draw a turn 2? Yeah. But I was trying to Bowmaster their Bowmaster. You feel me? I think it's better to have a 5/5 Murktide and 2 counterspells up than a 6/6 with only 1 counterspell. Oh, wait, this is a 6/6, 7/7 for 6/6 though. Yeah, Ragavan is like Ragavan is like so bad now. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just not even good anymore. No thanks. How about 3 counterspells? Yo, we are gonna trophy this league so easily. So easily. It's gonna be the easiest trophy you've ever seen in your entire life, just like last time. Just like last time. Is this that good? No, but we're gonna trophy with it. For sure. Yeah, it's not good. It just wins every match. That's exactly how I feel. Two dress downs is a bit much. Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of used to like playing Murktide and winning dress down for Goyf. We're just a fatal push deck, so yeah, never mind. I went the first needle for Rin and 6. Like 1 hearse. Was it Tom who said the Aristocrats deck? He won the PTUs with one of the worst decks he ever registered. I don't remember him saying that. I remember that I love that deck. It was so sick. Star set 4 ring matchups. Omnath. Keep 2 piercing, don't play the 3rd. I feel like 2 is a good number for this matchup. You want the 3rd more so against like creativity, cascade stuff. But two copies in these kind of matchups is usually the number I like. What makes this deck not that good? It looks functional enough. I mean, so like this is kind of like the dynamic of Modern, and like you can play a deck like this. It's fine. There's even a good chance you'll do a good amount of winning with it too. But the reality is, like, when you compare this deck to like the ring version, it's not as competitive as the Bowmaster or the Sheoldred ring versions. And the upsides though are that your curve is lower. You get to play more so at instant speed. Like there are advantages of this build, but it's just like suboptimal rather than bad. Whoa! Pick up the Verdant Catacombs. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Do it. Do it. I could Bowmaster ping block, but they're definitely picking up the Catacombs. I'm gonna get my value. Woo! Oh man, I don't know. I gotta screenshot this one. Let's go, dude. Yo, working this deck? Yeah, we're like also definitely trophying. Alright, so the tweet is 1 toughness creatures are so unplayable in Bowmaster meta. 1 toughness creatures like Tarmogoyf. Have I tested playing Click with Bowmasters? No. It's like Click is also really bad against Bowmasters, but it does sound pretty fun. Swazzo, happy 2 years. Thank you. Yeah, I agree that our opponent's probably not making that mistake again. I also remember registering and casting Hot Master and John. Oh, what a time. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. Yeah, opponent, don't go on Twitter today. Yeah, Snapcaster Pro Tour playable, not in my modern format. Ransom also good because it doesn't actually draw a card. It's part of the game. Why dance around subject matter? Crash show. I'm sure you don't watch the stream that much. If we have the word ban unfiltered in the chat, half the comments are about Spike. Do you think you could unban my pet card? Spike, do you think the ring could be banned? Spike, just coming in for the day. I know we're just talking about ban lists now, but do you think the ring should be unbanned? Spike, do you think the Bowmaster should be banned? It's every fucking comment. I can't deal with it. It's too much for my meager mind. It's a wonder I haven't gone totally insane. And even with the ban filter on, half the chat is still just people trying to get around the filter. Half the chat is still just people trying to get around the filter. Please don't ask me about bans. Please, I can't anymore. I don't care. Also, thank you for watching the stream. And I do think they should unban your pet card, yeah. I do think they should unban your pet card. Prime, 7 months, thank you. Dealing with chat as being part of a content creator. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm dealing with you. I'm literally right now dealing with chat with this. That's what's happening. I'm dealing with you. Darth, 3 months, thank you. Yeah, we'll just take this, I think. Could have had Bowmaster Ransom, but this is maybe a bit... Triple Edict is kind of weird, too. Elevation, 22 months. Thank you as well. Okay, so let's keep a Ransom in the yard for Snapcaster. Keep a Counterspell. I guess just a Ransom. Hammer, 41 months. Dealt with. Elevation, 22. Dealt with. Thank you for the 22 months. Mods, you asked me to drop it, look what happens. That's why the mods asked you to drop it, for what it's worth. Because they knew. I'm just one bad comment away from losing it. I'm one bad comment away from having a breakdown and not going to Barcelona. Their edict seems a bit better than mine. Just one bad chat away from not going to Barcelona, yo. This is like the worst edict's ever been. Thoughtseize, 28 months. Thank you. From Barcelona after the Pro Tour, yeah. Maybe the day before the Pro Tour, I'll do some drafts. We'll see. Cool Kid, 25 months. Okay, thank you. Yikes. We were so ahead. What happened? I guess I drew 3 Sheoldred's Edicts and they're all awful. I'll probably just side them out. Kill Rin in 6. What do we need to draw? Snapcaster? Murktide, maybe? Alright, game 3. But go to La Sierra Familia, read my guide by Tickets Fest. Okay, I will. Wait, I didn't know they were on Sagas either, so we'll bring in the dress downs. A second hearse, maybe? Could play one. Let's play one Edict. One Edict's probably. Oh, the Path of Peril also seems insane against them. We'll play Path. I think I'd rather have Path instead of EE because it's like just kills like they're like 0 drops and their glyphs at the same time. King Jump Saga with 4 rain can go down to 3 Saga. Maybe. I don't hate it. Make us full of 2-for-1s. How do you lose a gen? I don't know. We were so ahead. I don't know. Does the Path kill my Snap? Oh no. My poor Snap. But we could kill our Snapcasters, then delve them away to Murktide. Subtlety is good enough to play without Ring. I thought it was card advantage that made them good. They're fine to sideboard, yeah. We do have like a reasonable amount of card advantage, but I think they're fine sideboard cards. I'm not main decking them. Well, you probably do think I'm main decking them though, right? No worries, you got 13 months. Hi from YouTube. Please speak 1 point times faster to accommodate us. Only if you promise to calculate the number of black sources for the coffers deck or no coffers deck. So I can wait till I have 4 mana. Then I can go Bowmaster, then dress down. I think I'm just gonna Bowmaster now, then like block with the 1/1, then dress down probably. Do you think Lrien Revealed is just a good card and slower brew decks are only playing it because of the Murktide synergy? I think it's just good. It's like we're playing Force of Negation. It's not as good here as it is in the Ring build probably. But we're still a Murktide deck, and I think just like playing this over some lands is just correct. But I tried Pita and Coffers. What in the world card is Pita? Pita and Coffers. Seems like with 4 Bowmaster and Sheoldred, it's a good win con. Don't tell me though. I want to figure it out. ITA. Path in the asshole. No. Path. Peer into the abyss. Peer into the abyss is we got it. I've never cast a Peer into the abyss in Modern. I didn't know we were abbreviating that one. I don't know. The card's 7 mana. It does win the game with like 7 of your cards, but it's probably not like super duper awful. But also, you should also win like every single time you cast every single time you put a 7-drop on the stack, you should win that game. And you won't win the game every single time with this. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not every time. Like, you get countered. Oh my gosh, my dress down was in play. I'm so dumb. I blame PETA for this. Just bolt it. Just bolt it. Fine. Fuck. Listen, I blame Peer into the Abyss for this punt. This punt sponsored by Peer into the Abyss. Jeff, 23 months, thank you. PETA. Let's counter. Just counter slam another Murktide. They're missing land drops, so they're gonna cycle it. If I didn't think they were gonna cycle it, maybe I would let it go. Ooh, what a good top deck. I decided to play updated Timestamp Asmodee list. I do have an updated list. I don't know if I've posted it yet. Oh, I can pull it up though. It's one that like I just never ended up playing. I've just played so much of the Sultai Timestamp deck over the years that I had a hard time getting like excited to play it. But you can take a screenshot of it. I'll post it in the stream decker if I ever, or the Moxie if I ever play it. But specifically, like Fate Stitcher is just like was already a card you wanted to play for value. A lot of times, just like good to discard a cookbook, good to untap cookbook. But now it also can untap Ring. I wanted to try this build. I may still at some point, but just like I just haven't been that excited about it. Has everyone playing Demir? Sauron's Ransom's good. Yeah, I saw Caleb's list. Yeah, it's fine too. Bowmaster? Oh wow. I guess I should have pierced the heat. Man, I should have seen that coming. I was like, what could they have? Andy, so Mustang, thank you. One toughness creature is like Murktide unplayable. Is Ransom good enough for Sultai Rec? Yeah, probably. It's probably like a good addition there. I think that they're just not making a Saga token this turn. Really nice also that like Lrien is just such a good top deck compared to lands here. I'll try to summon the land to my hand though. Spell Pierce looking kind of mid. I mean, I'll say this. Spell Pierce is always worse on my stream than it is in the hands of the average. Or it's just worse when you're streaming with Spell Pierce sometimes. I think the mistake might cost us the game. I'm just going to get lucky in top deck like usual. Yeah, we have a Ring Bearer with looting. Can loot it away. I mean, keeping this pile is like legit interesting with the looter, but I already have a card I want to loot away, so we'll take the spell. Oh. Huh. This is just like limited. This is just like limited. Lrien Revealed. Ring Bearer with looting going. I do kind of want to keep the Spell Pierce, honestly. I'll discard it. Is Sauron's Ransom better than Instant Speed Divination? Yes. I'll just let this die. Maybe it's better to consider first. Yeah, I guess if I had Bowmaster, maybe I had Bowmaster there. Blocker there. Keep that though. The Lrien card's really good. Yeah, Lorien's really good. This card's really, really good. I think it's just happy enough to block. Then Murderous Cut the construct. Doodle, 7 months, thank you. Do you think Lrien is good enough that I'll start to see play at most non-aggressive heavy blue decks? I do think that, yeah. I think that like blue-white control should be playing probably just 4. Like the downside is just so low on it, and like density of blue pitchables, hitting your land drops, it just doesn't cost you that much with the upside being really big. Very, very, very cool card to be good at Modern too, you know, it's like I think to some extent, like, it's kind of hard to run consistency enablers in Modern, so like one like this being good is really nice. Can I draw a land for Counterspell? Yeah, we're Counterspell downside? Yeah. What is any Lord of the Rings lore masters in chat? What the fuck is going on in the art of this card? What is happening? Look now on us with friendly eyes. Behold the trees, ninth of Lorien, and be glad. Like, what? Can I see the trees? If the trees are... Everybody's just doing the Poggers face. Why can't I see the trees, too? In the art. Yeah, they should have done that on their turn. But it's impossible to play around Bowmasters. On any side of the table. I believe it's when the Fellowship arrives at Lorien. After Gandalf gets bodied. I'll pretend like I know what that is. We're after Gandalf gets bodied. So Gandalf died. Oh. I read the book as a kid. I don't remember that in the Hobbit's Fellowship are blindfolded. Oh, right, when they go see Galadriel. Spoilers. I'm living my best life, y'all. I am living my best life. Imagine playing The Ring when you could Snapcaster Lrien. You take that peer into the abyss. Capsock is on? Good. Should name Saga instead of Ren? Maybe. I guess I could just drown and snap the drown back. The elves wanted to be blindfolded. Wanted to blindfold the dwarf as they pass through the sacred forest or whatever, which makes him mad, Gimli, and everyone agrees to be blindfolded to help him feel better. And the card depicting the moment there through the forest take up the blindfold to reveal the elvish city. Cool. Boy, I wish the city was in the art though. That would have been nice. Let's go. I know I like played that match so bad. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Like I'm literally 7-0 with Snapcaster decks. Not worthy of seeing the trees. Yeah, I agree. I shouldn't have said Lord of the Rings spoilers, to be honest. I usually am pretty good about spoilers. For Lord of the Rings, it's one of those that I really just assume everybody's seen it, but obviously, with 1,800 people, there's going to be people who haven't seen it yet. I would just recommend forgetting what I said. Sure wish I had a fetch land right about now. I could, stop them from scamming me. It's not on me. I don't know. It is though. Like I think in general, like you should be consistent with your philosophies. This has always been like explicitly a spoiler-free zone. I try to be very careful when I'm talking about shows and stuff because I hate having stuff spoiled for me. And I just for Lord of the Rings, it's been out so long. I just thought it'd be fine to say something, but no, I agree. I won't say anything that's not. You know, we could decipher like the lore stuff, but bigger stuff like what I said is probably. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Lrien Revealed stuff. I'm talking about a different thing. I'm talking about how Frodo and Legolas kiss in the Two Towers, which was a big twist, of course. Please never talk about what happens in Castle Black. I've never seen it. I've never seen it either. Please, no spoil. Fetchman's so good. We get to go push Murktide, right? Yeah. Let's go. Already decided what deck you're playing, PT? Yeah. Look in the title. There's a hint. Only you look. Nobody else. There's a hint in the title about what I'm playing at the PT. I guess I'm cycling here. Is PT open decklist? Yes. Oh, that's a good top deck. That's a good top deck. All right. Oh, that's a good top deck. Yeah, I forgot the 3 delay line bindings. Second on a play around moon. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'll take the 3. Ugh. Well, I guess we're playing around moon. Can you tell us what you like to draft in the VT? Discard Orcish Bowmasters. Having the extra lands means like more revealed is like a live top deck too, which is nice. You said last week that anything you play on stream at the time you stream it is live as a possible PT deck. Not this week. That was true up until this week. This week is like explicitly like decks I kind of rolled out, but I've been wanting to play on stream. I guess I could have seen if I drew Bowmaster, but I want to push it in case I draw Revealed. Snapcaster. Yeah, I leave on Friday, so we have... Oh, I forgot to put in the title that we have 2 streams left after today before we're taking the break for the PT. I'm going to put that in the graveyard. I'm going to put this on the stack, baby! They didn't have a Bowmaster when I cast Consider. Huh. Will I control Thor? We can try it, yeah. I'm like, I don't think I'm very like good to play blue-white at the PT, but worth trying probably. Let's graveyard that. Okay, then I think I'm just gonna hold up mana. There's like a small chance I want a Shadow of Doubt plus Counterspell. Oh, they have Lightning Bolts. I think. Do you have a couple decks you're narrowed down to? Yeah, I think I have it down to like 3 decks, 3 or 4 maybe. And I think that's. I don't think I really don't want to be locked in on something at this point. I want to have an open mind going into the testing house. But I'm feeling pretty good. Snap, was there a chance of one of Cryptic? Nah, not really. This is surely on the list. I do probably want to pick up some ransoms before I go. Have I ever done a testing house before? No, I haven't. I've always like prepared solo in the past, and I've always regretted choosing to prepare solo. Yes. And so, oh wow, what a draw. And so I'm happy to have the opportunity to. I should upkeep this. Spoken to 38, thank you. Am I gonna cook anything for my fellow testers? I am not a very good cook. I'll buy them stuff, I guess. They know about this? I don't see it in the revealed zone. What's up with all our opponents being mana screwed? Well, scam players just don't play enough lands, is like one thing. Players, I think they play too few lands. This you're going with me? She's gonna meet me there the Sunday of the Pro Tour. So like the top 8 day. And then we're gonna do like a 2-week vacation after that. What's the plan for acquiring cards needed? I don't know. I'm bringing my own cards. There's no formal plan that I'm aware of. And you know, one thing too is like it's a Magic Con, so acquiring cards shouldn't be that difficult. But I'm fending for myself is my current plan. There'll be vendors there. It shouldn't be that hard to get cards. Yeah, I saw the Ransom. I thought like 2 or 3 days ago I should buy Ransoms, and then I just didn't, and now I need to buy them after the spike. Yeah, no, I've got I have friends and family watching the dogs. Opponent is like so totally playing around the Shadow of Doubt. Did they see the Shadow of Doubt? Was it a Ransom card? Because I don't see it in the revealed zone. It was probably off the Ransom. For 2 weeks after this, 3. I will be streaming sporadically. It's really bad if they have 2 Undying cards. I think I just want to go Spell Pierce and then Shadow. So with Grief, well, I don't see it in the revealed zone, so I don't think that they saw it off the Grief. I guess I should just counter. It's like, why am I just putting myself dead to second Undying card here? I get to make a cool play. Was it face down? It wouldn't be revealed if it took a face down. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think it was off revealed though. But I feel like they should have gone to tap Blood Crypt if they have Spyro in their deck. But they might not have Spyro in their deck, to be fair. Dude, Lrien Revealed is... It says draw 3 cards on it. What were they thinking? Gross. 8 months, thank you. Yeah, we got turn 1 scammed and won anyways. We drew really well, obviously. So did they, though. They also, like, top decked that Terminate, like, a million turns ago. We also can't lose to anything. I'm just gonna main phase this. We just have Counterspell up, so just can't lose to anything. Snapcaster is, in theory, a pretty good ring bearer, too. Like this. 3 lands, 20 turns. Yeah. Oh, ring bearer discounts Otawara. Oh, I would miss that on paper the first time for sure. You don't like Narset against discard decks? No, I don't really like it against Scam. It's like, it's just so hard to be like ahead on board by the time you play Narset. I want it for the ring decks. I want it for, yeah, just ring decks. We built a version of Timeless Lotus ported to Pioneer. That's cool. I'll take a look if you want me to. Lex, 60 months, thank you. How's Ransom? And Ransom's been really good. I think it's better in this shell than it is in the ring deck. Like, I kind of feel like in the ring deck you have like maybe 1 too many card advantage spells, but it's like you really want to play the Ransom to enable your Murktide. Not a huge deal, obviously. Other than Terminate Cut, what's the best Doomblade in Modern? If you're double black, Victim of Night, Sheoldred's Edict is really good. It's not exactly a Doomblade, I guess. But Edict is really good. I probably supposed to main phase might consider, huh? I'm just gonna reveal so I don't walk into Bowmaster. Murderous Cut's really good too. I don't know if you consider that a Doomblade. I like that card a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use an Edict now, and I'm gonna get a Swamp and Edict here so that I could be resilient to a Blood Moon this game. Yeah, you can link the deck. Thanks for asking. Pile, yeah, Pile is okay. Yeah, you know, like that's kind of the fun conversation. Is like after Terminate, like if your deck can't play Terminate, like choosing between Edict, Murderous Cut is a pretty interesting. Edict, Murderous Cut, Victim of Night. It's kind of interesting. Would splashing Rafine's Tower Triumph be bad in the deck? I don't think it would be good necessarily, but. Especially like having a non-instant or sorcery in your Snapcaster Murktide deck. But it, you know, binding is really powerful. It's hard to like feel like when you've registered binding that you've really made a big mistake. Sure. You keep the fetch land for Fatal Push, I think. Did I cycle the Revealed? I don't really think I should here. Nah, I wish I had, I guess. Yeah, Power Word Kill doesn't kill Murktide. It's very awkward. Probably better play Tarn so you can fetch response to Moon if they kept it in. I did play the Tarn, right? Should we play Manage the main phase before fetch? Now they know push is good for us. Yeah, I mean, I think that they probably, like, no push is good for us anyways, but maybe that's fair. Not sure when I play the swamp. Yeah. I see. So I can island cycle so that I have Counterspell up with this Murktide. Obviously the Menace on Grief is getting us pretty bad, and we are in bad shape, but have some outs. Notably, Fatal Push no longer now because we're going to 1. Is the ring tempting actually significant a Ransom, or is Fact of Fiction just good? 3-mana Fact of Fiction is good. When you take a card that's like fringe playable like Fact of Fiction and you cut a mana cost off of it, that's pretty good. It's obviously 1 card less than Fact of Fiction, but the ring tempts you is also relevant. It's like upside. We play plenty of creatures in this deck. It's been relevant like twice so far today. I think we have no outs if we don't like off the Revealed. Ooh. So we draw. Okay. Problem probably is that like this is maybe not as good as just like the normal Lotus deck. Let's do this still. Looks very fun though. Oh, hard matchup to Mulligan in. What about Sauron's Ransom and the 7/6 creature that draws 4? You mean Sauron? Sauron's Ransom, and then what's that creature? Just irrelevant? Yeah, I don't think it's very good against Scam. The Blue Bustless Ringer I think is a viable Grixis. I mean, I think you should really not look to like play a specific color combo because you like the color combo necessarily. Like, I don't really think there's that many, like, I know red is like, up until Lord of the Rings was like just the best color, but so many of the red cards got worse post Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Let's play a Hearse here. Did we win against Buckwheat's game? We lost game 1 and won the Sideboard games. Yeah, it's a good Voidwalker. I guess I don't want to. I guess they don't have Undying up. Hopefully they play a Seasoned Pyromancer. I think I will cycle one of the Ransoms here. Am I playing around Shadow of Doubt? I mean, this does play around Shadow of Doubt. Do I care about Commander Master Precons? Not really. Not at all, I guess. What about Voidwalker? I actively want my opponent to Voidwalker Lrien Revealed here. I can Bowmaster or Counterspell. Put the Grief on the bottom. Okay, I'm still drawing 3. Oh, fair we have a drown. We'll get if they catch it for 3. What? Target player sacrifices an artifact creature. Hit deals damage to the player equal to that permanent's mana value. Wow. Is this a split card? Why can't I see the other side? They like definitely have a Undying card, I think. So. Run. Attacking creature gets +1/+0 for each other attacking creature. Wow, what attack, huh? I was just supposed to Otawara this turn. Alright, did the bolt. Just getting soloed by the Voidwalker. Is it for the ring? It's kind of cool against ring, yeah. Gonna be a tough game. Yeah, Ransom's pretty good. It's a pretty good draw. Crew Hearse and block save Orc, yeah. But I think I maybe, yeah, maybe. It's be a cool game to win. I think we've got a good chance to win this one. A life gain. I'm not so much of a coward that I would put life gain in a deck when I could win at 1 life instead. So I think I can just go... Oh, I don't have Snap, Counterspell, and Counterspell up. Yeah, so I still have lethal next turn. Right, this is, yeah, 9 plus 2. Crazy game to win. Yeah, everyone in chat was already, like, mourning our loss. We're locked in for the 5-0, yo. Been locked in since we clicked join league. I don't think the tension's that big a deal, but it is real tension for sure. I'm gonna keep the caps lock on. Thank you, Chan. House game matchup, we just beat it. Just beat it. Undefeated. You like blue black more than blue white? I like the shielded ring versions a lot, yeah. So I could go Snapcaster, Consider, but then they just activate. So I think I'm just gonna go cycle Shadow of Doubt plus Consider this turn probably. Maybe we can also find Bowmaster off Consider. Snap Edict next turn is an option. Oh, I want to keep a Spell Snare for sure. My opponent almost certainly has a Paladin since they are running their equipment out. Did opponent mulligan? Nope. Please don't yell at them, Elk. Or no, Thoughtseize, not enough room. I don't think Thoughtseize is... Oh, they have this. I don't think Thoughtseize is great in this kind of shell necessarily. Oh, I'm so dead. Surprised you cycled that against the Saga Stoneforge deck? Yeah, I think I really like cycling it there. No! No! Fuck, it's all falling apart. I'm into Edict here. It's all falling apart. I can still draw Force of Negation off this though. Ah, should have Snap considered. Believed in the Spell Pierce. I can only. I'm not dead this turn. I can chump block, but I have to draw a Reveal Spell. I guess I wouldn't just be dead anyways. I mean, I was maybe dead to the Nexus anyways next turn. Yeah, Fortune is looking really good. So next turn, if I brick, I can go like end of turn cycle for an island, cast Revealed, or play island, cast Revealed, try to find Fatal Push to survive. Did everything. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense for my opponent to present lethal. Yeah. Okay. Tough stuff. Looks like I would have bricked on the answer to Nexus anyways, for whatever that's worth. Let me see. Misclick that feels really bad. Oh, 1 Pierce. Could play more than 1 Pierce. Down to trim a Murktide. Fortune, you might want both Needles or Hammer. Yeah, I guess like a Needle also has like pretty good names too, huh? Maybe Trim Considers better than Trim Ransom. Yeah, I guess the line was take 11. I mean, but they had Trample next turn, so we can't. No, we can't because they have the Shadow Spear. Revealed and Ransom could work in a Reclamation deck. It would definitely sounds worth trying. Yeah. Yeah, I would never trim Snapcaster. I actually think you want to keep the Snapcasters in because they can trade for Sanctifier. Alright, Deja Vu. Come on, Bowmaster. Heed my call. I mean, Crystal Draw Explosives, Path of Peril will be good. I'm gonna cast the Ransom into turn if I don't have to counterspell. Give him a card. Blade Man, 37. I'm taking this pile. Ugh, gross. I only have 3 counterspells in the deck, right? I mean, the other pile is pretty bad too, so kind of seems fine. These are going to be 5/5 constructs. Take your card. Take it. Just take it. We got outs for sure. Pretty good one. Probably want to cycle the Lrien. Might wait a turn 2 though. I still have Counterspell up the next turn 2, and like maybe they play another 1-drop, right? And if I play Explosives here, I can't pay for Sentinel if I counter like a 2-drop again. We have a Racing. Racing seems so hard here, but maybe. Also, I don't think that they're very likely to have brought in Needles, so I can also kill like whatever they get off Saga with the Explosives next turn. Can't they equip without trying to go through Counterspell? Oh, they can't. Yeah, like here, yeah, they're just making play more to the Explosives. We can counter, I guess Black's, the new one doesn't work, Surge doesn't work. I'd probably bring a Needle versus Blue Black, okay. Wow, that's a crazy draw. I think with this draw, like, we just kind of aren't losing to anything besides Needle off Saga, so we'll, use the Explosives before the, Saga trigger happens. I think I'll leave this back as the Nexus. Like, I'm so unlikely to die, but could see needing this. Elk, are you playing Mana Tithe right now? I think I still hold up the Counterspell. Tithe, okay, I'm cool. I don't want to make them use the mana on Saga too, maybe telegraph the Dressdown too hard. So they don't have any more white mana this turn. They have one more. If their hand is like Sigarda's 8 Hammer. Fucking Forge anew. Ugh. Well, next turn I block. I mean, I'll go to 1, right? I guess Dress Down's better against this. Oh yeah, they just missed lethal, huh? Or they missed like the free thing, whatever. What I mean, I have Path in my deck, so I'll use this, I think. Not jumping next turn. Just I would have won the match. Maybe. I mean, they still get to resolve Forge anew, and it's like very hard to beat. It's also very awkward if they just have the Paladin in play with the hammer in play, like if I just have the counter spells. Saying it would have won is like a little premature, I think. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Tough game. My opponent also said that they had the needle too, so it's not like seems like playing around it was wrong. Okay, our win streak with Snapcaster comes to an end. Not actually trophying both leagues. Get a foreign prediction going. Yeah, the other construct didn't die because it had a hammer on it, so it was a 0/0 plus 10. I keep this. We have the Ransom. Opponent's on the play. Tap Stomping Ground. And then my opponent has disconnected. I was playing Magic Online on my laptop last night, and it was lagging really bad, and I found out that if you turn off animations and music, it goes a lot faster. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat are like, yeah, duh, but in case you didn't know, a good way to speed up your play. It really worked too. Like, it went from like super laggy to just running as quickly as my computer. Got to 1 lander because of Lrien. Yeah, it's not. This is a 2-land hand, not a 1-land hand. On the draw. Explore. Mode has animations. That's the thing. Is like the animations is so dumb. It's like a little swirl on your foil card. That's the animation, and this is like what's causing your thing to lag. And like the sound effects, it's just the client is just holding on by a thread, right? And I think I have them off here too. I just like didn't realize that's what it was. That's kind of bad. The cards moving around kind of as animations. Cards moving around? What are you talking about? Is it that hard to improve the client? I think so. I don't know. Let's Ransom and Response. You do have a couple of Force of Negations in the main deck. No, I don't think they're playing Creativity. They just usually play Doorward Mind in their deck because it's free. Alright, I already have a Bowmaster, so we'll take this pile. Good draw. Worried about Lightning Bolts, but I'm just gonna main phase this. It's not like Bolt on the Bowmaster is not gonna happen anyways. I don't want them to like just not tap the ring on their turn. It's also making a card or two to put Snapcaster back in the forefront when we're coming with Sauron's Ransom for sure, right? Well, I got some pushes, so let's not counterspell that. So they're gonna wish for Valakut. I'm still pushing. Oh, sorry, I let them have the stupid extra land drop though by not responding. Oops. We get to play a 7/7 Murktide with Counterspell up this turn. That's something pretty big. They're down to 16. If they draw 2, they're down to 14, then down to 12. Can, 23, thank you. Why exile the Delta? Exile the Counterspell over the Delta to cost Murktide? Because it gets one bigger, and you want it to be a 7/7 against the deck that deals damage in increments of 3. We also have a Counterspell in our hands, so we can still snap Counterspell if that's what we want to do. I guess they have a Bolt for a Bowmaster, huh? That's got to resolve. I can Spell Snare this though, right? They just can't cast Scapeshift anymore. I may also push my Murktide end of turn so that I can delve for my other Murktide. They have 6 damage they can do with their Valakut, right? I haven't seen the Soccer Tribe Elder actually. Starter Commander decks, wow. Targeting the Murktide, so now they're gonna Ren in 6-. It's bad. So we'll push the Dwarf token. I'm gonna put it down to 6, and then they get Ring down to 3. They have something else? Wish. What are they wishing for? Explosives? Tormod's Crypt. So that's good here. Okay, so Ring down to 3. Probably dead. I don't think I'd play Birthday Escape, no. It's a sorcery speed, no selection. It'd be better than you think, though. I'd probably be down if it was an instant. Should you not have Liver Shock Lab to keep counter and snap push? Yeah, I don't think so. They almost never play more than 2 Dwarven Mines, right? Maybe, I don't think they have 3. Like, seems like opponent's dead. My opponent's got 8 cards in hand. I only have 1 counterspell. So one thing is, like, the stock Titan deck right now, they just play Wish. They don't play Scapeshift in the main. So it's kind of hard for them to have, like, 2 threats that gets around the counterspell. But they guess they can have 2 Wishes, right? No, they can't go Wish for Pact, Wish for Scapeshift. I don't think that they have a Scapeshift. Maybe they do. Obviously we're dead if they have it. But like a lot of listers don't have an Scapeshift in the main. So I think they may be even like wishing for a ring. I could be wrong too. They could also just have it. Wait, what the fuck is this? Nature's Claim My Ring for 4 life. That's a play. Do I Snapcaster to put them down to 1? Makes Bowmaster top deck lethal. Worse if I draw a land, so I can't go snap, counterspell, snap, counterspell. Yeah, it makes them unable to fetch. I think just being able to draw a land and have 2 counterspells up is better, though. So this can represent 12 damage by itself. The 2 lands, I think I have to counter. That's 3 damage, not a must counter here. Yeah, they seem to be out of wishes. So they're gonna try to bolt me out. Man. Needle for Rin, Needle for Ring. Why not counter range? They had Veil of Summer. I couldn't counter the Nature's Claim. Narset can't be bet against the Ring. Well, she's kind of bet against the Lightning Bolt Ring deck, right? Let's just do this. Subtlety vs Titan. Yeah. It is okay against that card specifically. It's kind of narrow overall. I think Breach has fallen off as a deck. I mean, there's still like a lot of pilots that like the deck a lot. It's okay. It's pretty clunky though, and like kind of easy to disrupt. Yeah, I think you want to name Ren here, not Ring. Why is Ransom good with Snap? I mean, not only like on a very simple level. It's a good card. It's a good instant speed draw spell to Snapcast back, but maybe more technical. You know, it also, like, Snapcaster gives you more, like, Ring Timsu cards. Like, Snapcaster's a pretty good ring bearer. It could be good to play the Needle this turn. But I think if they slam the ring, I can just go Ransom and then Needle their ring. I'm okay if they draw one card. Dryad's kind of bad for me, I guess. Is it so bad that I'm going to use my Counterspell? I don't think so. I think I'll let it go. I've got a lot of answers to it. Second Counterspell is pretty good here. Yeah, I think it's hard to say no to this pile. Other pile, 2 Murktides. Wow, I'm really happy I didn't take that one. The other 2 Murktides. It's kind of crazy. Players that don't like this because of Veil, they're tapped out. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe this way. Veil doesn't stop Sauron's Ransom, if that's what we're talking about. Like, gifts are given. But you just wanted to counter because, like, they're going to have Veil in the future, because I don't know if that tracks so much. Counterspell versus Ransom. Yeah, it's just like we're going to get fucked by Veil this game, probably, anyways. I don't know. The 12. Should be winning the race here by a good amount. So if we counter anything, and my opponent attacks with both Dryads, we can play our other Snapcaster, grow the Murktide by 1. Starts casting their Titan immediately. Oh, I'm gonna attack first. I'm gonna attack first. I guess they have the Dwarven Mine off the Wooded Foothills, though. I guess we're countering. We could actually use both counterspells here to present lethal. Alright, we should win here. I also get a loot off my Murktide now. Just like the guaranteed Delve Murktide plus Counterspell up pile. Oh wait, it's one short, right. I guess we hold up double Counterspell instead. Couldn't you just +3/+3 remember by taking face down card? Yeah, I should have done that. Like, tapping out a Counterspell is like a little awkward, but it seems like the only way to lose. I mean, how do we lose with double Counterspell up here? They have 2 cards in their hand. Allocate. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, like, sometimes people play Run Afoul. Yeah, Valakut was enough of a reason to go for it. Game. We did Valakut anyway, not if we kill them there with the Murktide. And hard to mulligan this hand. Okay, opponent also kept 7. You have Needle Ring, why counter the ring? The protection from everything puts them ahead of the race is the problem. Uh-oh. Any Pithing Needles? Right on time, Counterspell. Alright, gonna be a hard one to win. Okay. Glorious 8-0 is Snapcaster into a very likely 8-2. This has got to be a good Sauron's Ransom, y'all. The best damn Sauron's Ransom you've ever seen. Step 1, I guess. And then step 2 is my opponent never drawing a Valakut. Oh, was I supposed? I think they're just gonna get Nature's Claim, but maybe I should have countered that because of Valakut. It was okay. Yeah, I should have countered it. Oh, well, they still have the mountains anyways. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, if we draw a Murktide, we could win. Bowmasters doesn't look that bad here. Be able to clean up the dwarves. We'll let that one resolve. Imagine Shadow of Doubt here. Okay, so I'm gonna Sauron's Ransom. And if Shadow of Doubt is in the pile, then I guess they just don't sack anything, but we do also need a Murktide pretty bad. Oh, there's a Murktide. So they attack me down to 7, bolt me with the land down to 6. Then the Murktide is going to one-shot them. The problem is I'm dead if I crack my fetch, and I need to snap counter something. They can also kill it with Red and 6 ping plus 2 lands if I block here. They also killed me with Red and 6 ping. Basically no matter what, actually. Yeah, I did everything. Yeah, I don't think I can tweet when I'm playing once decks are submitted, because then you just let the competition playtest against your deck for 2 days. Snap block, hold up snare. Maybe is better. Okay, fun games. Sad to not 5-0 every league with Snapcaster ever, I guess, but not a bad run. Let's do some drafts. We need to do some more limited prep. We were 6-0 yesterday. We can do at least 1 draft, maybe 2. I'm pretty hungry today. Obviously, I want to get as much stream in while I can.